So how has pre-season training been going?
Yeah, it's been tough. Boys have really worked hard. The coaching staff have really pushed us, but I think it's been really good. We've got a lot of clarity on just in especially when it comes to units, forwards and backs. So we've all worked really hard. Especially in the forwards, we've worked a lot on our scrum and line out and maul, and I think we're in a really good space going into the first trial match. We had a good week against Cardiff on the training last week, so now it's just a matter of just getting our match fitness up and then just being ready to go for the actual season.
And how did the squad cope with that heat wave a few weeks ago? How intense was that?
Yeah, it was pretty tough. Obviously, I'm Australian, so I've accustomed to training in the heat, and especially being in Japan. It was pretty hot. It was very tough, but it was good because we needed it. So it's just a different type of training. But we're glad. I think all the boys and myself included are really happy that it's not been that hot since. But it was very tough.
And moving on to the Chinnor match this Saturday, how much are the squad looking forward to getting out on the field and for the first whistle pre-season?
Yeah, I think the boys are really pumped. I mean, it's always good. There might be little nerves going to the first game, as there always is. First game, and for some boys, 4, 6, some even longer. So there's always going to be nerves there. But I think boys are keen just to, like you said, get that first whistle out of the way and make their first tackles, make first ball carries, and then the season's officially started. So I think boys are really pumped and ready to go, and they're keen to get an opportunity to play and hopefully get a good run out this week against Chinnor, so we can lead into Edinburgh next week.
And what do you think we can expect from Chinnor on Saturday?
I've heard that they're a big bunch of boys. I mean, I've not had much to do with National 1 teams and stuff like that, but I mean, they'll be coming here to kind of prove a point. They'll be coming to knock us off the table, So I know that they're pushing to be in the championship probably next year. So I think they'll be pretty pumped. So we've got to make sure that we're not just treating it as just a random friendly game. That we're there to front up and to not let them kind of get the edge over us. So it'll be a tough game, a physical game, but I think it'll be a lot of fun as well.
There are a few new faces in the squad. Who are you looking forward to seeing playing the most?
In the Scottish squad, that's a good question. There's a few boys. Matty Gordon, the other Australian guy, he's just come here the last couple of weeks, and he's been running some really good lines, and he's a stocky fella, so I reckon he'll be really good for us. There's a lot of guys in the forward pack, a lot of young guys. You got Kyle White, who's got a bit of experience. He'll be good in the scrum. You got some, Jacob Perry. He's got a lot of good skill set. Dan Barnes, he's been really good. He's been, hitting good lines, and he's been really versatile, changing from outside back to 10 and stuff like that. So I think we're just looking forward to seeing everyone play together as a team. There's not really one in particular, but there's always going to be some exciting players that do some really exciting stuff.
I've got one final question. Last week your brother Ben played for Scotland. How much would it mean for you that one day to both run out together in a Scotland shirt?
Well, I mean, I've been asked that question several times before. I don't know if that time will come, but obviously it would be good fun. But I mean, we're kind of in different paths now. He's kind of taken that path down Scotland stuff. It obviously would be awesome fun, but I mean we've played a lot together, so sometimes I think we kind of get on each other's nerves a bit. So I think if that ever did happen, he would probably feel like I was stealing his limelight a bit. But I think it would just be funny. It would be quite fun.